The Sun Belt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, in a place called The Rock, the home field of the Southern Miss Golden Eagles. As we'll see a team from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on last year's national champions, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And a player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Okay, ready?
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Using his legs, it's Bray.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the second down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Play of this conference championship. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And this pass is on target. Caught. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw here. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Dukes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Back to throw again. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down. Do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for this.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, James Madison.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Chapman. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
they're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The Golden Eagles pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pulls it in. It's Gray. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain. Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Dukes will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Here's the handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Dukes.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. The sure hands. It's Gray. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
A completion makes it second down. And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Can he get there on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The Dukes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking right, this one caught. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And the Dukes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Dukes are in the red zone. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Powering right past the defender. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
And the Dukes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He's going to hand this off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Wrapped down the middle. It's Barber. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and he can take advantage of it.
Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. This return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
The shotgun handoff here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He escapes the pocket. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Dukes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead.
James Madison, 28, Southern Mississippi, 0.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. 1st down, looking to throw the football. A quick throw to the right. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick dart to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down, sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Gray. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Now, fourth down.
And the Golden Eagles will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's going for a big play downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. This will likely be the last play of the half. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's got the first and still going. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
James Madison's offense back out there now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The Dukes have 1st and 10 here.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the Dukes come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback pulls the ball, it's a keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
Oh, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? On the ground, it's Carter. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Let's it fly to the wideout. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Going for his running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The Dukes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running back has it on a screen now. Fighting him off. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
45, Southern Mississippi, 0.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Gives it to the back. Fights through a tackle. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short for the 27. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The shotgun running play call. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Try and muscle for the first down. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down?
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Hands off to the fullback.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
offense getting set. It's second down. Now here's the toss play. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep for late game heroics. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. You come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead of a big road game. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Testing the right side here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Past the 30. He's in the clear. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.